What's up, everybody? This is Mob Miz from the Elite Mob Podcast. I'm riding solo today. My co hosts are a little busy till later. They will be jumping in for the recap after Dynamite, but for now, I'm just going to give you the short recap of AEW Double or Nothing. Feel free to send in any comments or anything after the video. This isn't live, it's going to be a pre record, so I'll be dropping it before Dynamite tonight. First thing I want to say today is let's send our prayers out to Jim Ross. Hope everything works out well. He beats cancer's ass. He's a survivor. This ain't the first time he's been through something, and we'll see him on the other side. So let's send our prayers out to Jim Ross. With that being said, I'm gonna open up about the buy-in quick. We had Anna Jay and Holly come out matching versus Bane and Penelope that were also matching. Gives us hope that we might see those tag team titles for the women sooner rather than later. Let's go, Tony. Get that done. Now, the match was pretty good. I'm going to be short on the buy-in matches because we do have a lot to get through here quick, and this is going to be a really short video. So the match went pretty well. I expected the baby faces to go over here, open up the crowd with a feel-good moment that they may not get later in the night. We'll talk about that after. The Texas Suns Dustin's been killing these promos recently. Every time they give him a microphone, he's knocking it out the park, no questions asked. The second match that they had on the buy-in was Crew and Roppongi Vice, which they're super underrated. I love them. Versus Bandito, Fox, who's been killing it lately, Commander and Hologram. The baby faces go over again here. Hard hitting, fast paced match. It's always good to see, all of these guys, but Bandito's team comes out on top. To open up the night, it was the Owen Hart Cup finalists. We had Monet versus Hayter. A lot of thoughts back and forth here. I didn't bet against Monet. A lot of people wanted Hayter to win. Monet got the sneak roll up. She's advancing. It was a hell of a match. It could have went either way. It was back and forth the whole time. I believe. We got our money's worth on this whole pay per view. I don't think anything lacked on this pay per view. But anybody that didn't enjoy this match was crazy. I believe we'll see them again down the future. We'll see how that goes, but the match is getting a thumbs up. The next match, I did expect DG to turn and join FTR, maybe turn on Nigel. I did get the correct winner, though. Dax actually tapped out Daniel Garcia while Cash held Nigel from getting in the ring. I do believe that this would inevitably lead to Danny ending up with FTR, probably having a pretty good heel run. I would like to see that. The next match was the cinema match. Outside, obviously, Tony. We had Ricochet versus Briscoe in a stretcher match. This match had everything you needed. All the gore, the blood spots, scissor spots, Briscoe leaking. I've seen a couple people calling him the modern day Foley. I definitely see that. The right winner, I believe, won. Ricochet, I believe, needed this win more. Briscoe also beat him clean, if I'm not mistaken, a few weeks ago, or maybe even a month ago. We'll see where Briscoe goes from here. He definitely needs more opportunities. He's killing every opportunity they give him. I know they have a lot of belts, but where's the hardcore title? He fits the profile strap him to it, send him to the moon. The next match, we had the Sons of Texas versus the Syndicate for the tag straps. I've seen antics coming in this match. This was the one match I predicted wrong. I thought the Suns would leave with the tag titles. They obviously didn't. Lashley sparing Dustin through the barricade was pretty brutal. The Syndicate retained. I believe it was probably the obvious pick for most of you people. I don't know why I went against the grain. It's like I gave away a free loss. The next match, we had Okada and Speedball. Hell of a match. I see some people complaining. I have no idea how. The crane kick by Bailey was crazy. I grew up on Karate Kid. The homage to that. I popped for that. Uh, Okada kicking him out of midair with the drop kick. No one throws drop kicks like Okada. Yeah, I know he's getting up there in age, but his drop kick is still outrageous. Okada gets the win, brought a little bit of prestige to the Continental title. I do want to see that belt defended more, but I do like what they did with that first start. First loss for Bailey. He's absolutely crushed it. since entering AEW, he fits the mold. I do believe that he'll have gold soon, and this loss didn't hurt him. The next match, we had Mina and Tony. I believe a lot of people were expecting Mariah May, the ones that thought she'd be back. The ones that didn't think she would be back, didn't believe she would be there. Think they was probably proven right. We may have seen the last of Mariah May in AEW. Hopefully not, but it's potential. Because if she was gonna come back, that was, the perfect spot for her to come back. The two women killed this match. Even though most of us expected Tony to win, Mina definitely made this match believable. She proved that she was a great signing. And there was spots in that match where I believe she may walk away with that women's title, even though it didn't happen. Tony retains. Hell of a match. Great showcase for the ladies. Now, the next match. Oh, this match was crazy. Anarchy in the Arena. From the music flipping to the Young Bucks entrance, that was hilarious. To Swerve maybe having the entrance of the year with the Predator suit on, hunting them Bucks. That was crazy. The excuse me, the Omega Moonsault from the second balcony, Swerve off the pallet with the forklift with Nana dancing in the back, tax on the Iversons. I need to get me a pair of those. Hooks back. We didn't get Eddie. Let me know how you feel about that. Swerve into the speaker was a pretty hilarious spot, especially how it stopped all the music. Still a little confused how one speaker did that, but hey, I guess it was maybe the monitor speaker. Who knows? They could let us know about that, but it was funny. I also don't mind comedy in my wrestling. Swerve with the staple gun. Ay, ay. I want to say everybody on the other team got hit with the staple. When Marina finally got the staple gun, Swerve got his tongue stapled. This match had everything, and it was unique and different. I don't believe anybody could watch this match if they've never watched AEW and leave it saying AEW stinks. This is one of the, one of the best matches to promote to a new fan if you want to pitch them on AEW being an alternative. These are the matches that make them an alternative. I do like the fact they had more than one stipulation match on this card too. We have talked about that before. I think stipulation matches, if done right, bring in more fans. AEW has been killing it with the stipulation matches. Keep that up. Now, Team AEW obviously got the win. I think it's good because it shows the Death Riders are vulnerable. I think it also getting in. I won't cut forward and get to the next match, but the way the Death Riders have been steamrolling everybody, they needed a loss to make it believable that Mox is ever going to drop that title. I believe. So I do think they picked the right winner, and I think that they could, disperse a bunch of feuds out of that Anarchy in the Arena match as singles matches, tag matches, trios matches. So I hope they do some more with those wrestlers specifically that was in that match. Now, going to the main event, Hangman versus Ospreay. I know this is probably majority of people's match of the night. It had a little bit of everything. This was the most emotion I think I've seen out of a match on the card. The crowd was into it. So many close calls, near falls, finishing moves, kick out of finishing moves. I believe at one point Ospreay hit the V trigger, went for the one winged angel, didn't get it. Um, I don't think anybody knew who was gonna win this match when we was halfway through it. Probably before we started it either. Now, you could go either way. Personally, I believe Ospreay is in the position of chaser right now, and I think he could get them the most money and get the most fans invested chasing a belt right now, especially specifically the AEW heavyweight title. So Hangman winning, I believe, was the better choice. Hangman right now, he has a story that goes back to the beginning of AEW. He's an original. Ospreay is the mission statement right now. He's probably the one changing the locker room, bringing positivity. Not just saying just him, but the way that he's swinging that Louisville for AEW right now, he's a perfect signing for them. AEW is doing all the right things. hitting on all the right cylinders. They don't need to respond to the bullshit. They don't need to, combat every criticism they get. They just need to focus on the mission ahead right now. And they've been doing very well. This pay-per-view is a 9.5 for me. Few people missing from the card that would make it a 10. That's just my personal preference. 9.5. If you think it was a 10, let me know. If you think it was under a 9.5, let me know. I'll be dropping this video right before Dynamite tonight. I would like for you guys to tap in and give me your opinions. But this is one of the best AEW pay-per-views I've seen in a very long time, if not ever, which is outrageous. Well, which is strange to say because the card didn't look that it would be that when we first looked at it. A lot of people was complaining about the card. Not me personally, but I've seen a lot of discourse about it. 9.5 for me. Match of the night. I'm assuming that a lot of people watch it is going with Hangman Ospreay for the emotion, for the roller coaster, for that wrestling feel. That's the reason why they say this is where AEW is where the best wrestle. That is a master class of wrestling, pure wrestling. For anybody that thinks that Ospreay is just a flipping wrestler, that's outrageous. He's, pound for pound, one of the best wrestlers in the world. His mic work is outrageous right now. Him and Hangman's promo, they probably cut the promo of the year together. So, Hanger winning and Ospreay chasing, I believe, was what's best for business. I like that Tony kept it close to the vest. The discourse that I see online, I disagree with that certain things shouldn't be leaked. It's not like he's leaking that both, I'm not going to get into and touch on it all the way. I'll just say that any discourse on wrestlers basically letting you know they're here to ride for the company and they're happy with either outcome should not be a problem. We'll end it at that. But a 9.5 show, and the match of the night for me was Anarchy in the Arena. Easily. It's different. It gave you it from the minute that Let the Bodies Hit the Floor came on. It gave me that feeling like I was back. I was back in my teenage years watching wrestling, and I was a little kid again. So I do love and appreciate that. I do want everybody that watches this video to tap in. Let me know who they'd like to see return tonight on AEW Dynamite or debut, whether it's Cedric Alexander, Thekla. I'm not sure about the Austin Aries contract or even just anybody else. Excuse me, not Austin Aries. I apologize. Ace Austin from TNA. So if what is happening with Austin Aries? That's weird thought in my head to say his name. I haven't seen that guy in forever on TV. But I would like for you to tap in. Let me know who you would like to see debut, who you would like to see return. Send over any questions, and let's have a great Dynamite. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. We're the best wrestle. Happy AEW Dynamite Day. I'm Mob Miz signing out. Make sure you follow me and both of my co-hosts down below. I do appreciate everybody that tunes in and supports the Elite Mob podcast. Have a blessed day.